Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Noel and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel, and today I am excited, I know you're excited, because I have the fall My Trove box to share with all of you that has been sent to me for review by the amazing Corinne. I'm just a little bit nervous about holding it up right now because this is a hefty one. So this one is pretty heavy. I cannot believe she does the shipping for as little as she does it for. She's definitely helping us out and subsidizing on that. This box is $2.45 per quarter plus $18.95 in shipping. Like I said, I don't know how she does it. That's a really good price on the shipping. Currently, just as a heads up, you guys, the annual subscriptions are sold out. I know. She is going to reopen annual subscriptions in 2025, which weirdly enough is just around the corner, and she might revamp the program a little bit just because she wants to make sure that she's really adding value for those annual subscribers. But if you are not already a quarterly subscriber, I highly suggest getting in on it now, because I just have this feeling that she's going to incentivize current quarterly subscribers to upgrade to annual when she has those new perks all in order. And she's really great, if there is ever a price increase, about grandfathering existing subscribers in. So don't necessarily wait because you really want the annual subscription. Go ahead and subscribe quarterly now so that when those annual subscriptions reopen, you are all good to go and you get first pick at some of those open slots, right? So $2.45 for the quarterly subscription. If you don't want a subscription at all, you can just do this as a one-time box for $2.55. Really, really reasonable. I do have a code for you, of course, and an affiliate link. So the code is just HiNoel15. That'll save you $15. It's a one-time per year code use though. So if you haven't used it already, you can use it. The nice thing is you can apply it to one-time boxes, subscription boxes, marketplace orders. In the marketplace, the shipping is only $15.95. So it's basically covering the shipping for you. But also remember that in the marketplace, as long as you're making a purchase of over $100, you get free shipping. So stock up your cart when you go and do those shopping trips, because now we have to start thinking about the holidays, hostess gifts. Don't you worry, I know there's advent calendar boxes coming from Corinne, so I will be getting my hot little hands on those as well, and you will be seeing them on the channel. But there, I gave you all the details. $2.45 for the quarterly subscription. Annual subscriptions currently sold out, but they are around the corner in the new year. You're going to be so excited when you see this box, though, you guys. There are such good things inside. Okay, I have to open it up, and you know I have to tear the tissue paper, which is always gorgeous. She does it in different colors, but it's kind of already giving me some holiday vibes with this dark forest green. All right, here we go. Ripping the tissue paper, which you know I hate to do. Sitting here precariously next to me, I feel like little Miss Muffet, and here's my tuffet of amazing things from my Trove box. All right, I just want to make sure that I have all of the info, and don't forget, she always does like this great like mini mag where you use the QR code and she gives you styling ideas. She tells you about a lot of the makers that are represented in the box. I really love the direction that she took with this fall box because it's beautiful items for your home. It's definitely kind of more on the kitchen entertaining side, but it's also got that element of functionality because, as we all know, like, we're tightening our purse strings, and you want things that you are going to be able to use. Like, we love the pretty things, right? The nice treats. But what I love about this box in particular is everything is useful, has a sense of functionality. It's kind of got like almost a Scandinavian vibe in that way, which you guys know I like that, without the Scandinavian like look, but that element of functionality, which is so important when we are being really careful with our budgets, right? So, all right, and she's always so great about finding US-based companies, women-owned small businesses. She really takes all of that into account when she is curating each box. All right, so we get this nice long letter from her, but I want to show you the products more so than reading the letter. So let me just put this right here, make sure I have it. Take out some of the packing. Oh goodness. So here's something all wrapped up. I'm excited. I'm excited. Oh, this is beautiful. So we have, this is amazing, a 6-piece olive wood kitchen server set with holder. And you guys, olive wood is just so stunning. So it's like tied up with string. Let me untie it. So it's a 6-piece olive wood. You're like, look, Noel, I only see 5. But you know why? Because there's a holder And olive wood, of course, when you actually add a little bit of olive oil to it or mineral oil, it gets even more beautiful. So, perfect for any home cook. The set includes a sauce spoon, a spoon, a spork. I think this is the spork. The spatula and a cooking spoon. And then this guy, which is our lovely olive wood holder. Ugh, and just the knots, the grain of olive wood is so pretty. And once I go ahead and kind of lube these up, like the luster of that is going to be so amazing. So I guess this is probably going to be, I think this is our cooking spoon. And then I think this is our proper spoon. It has a little bit more depth to it. Here is our spatula. And then finally we have this one, which is the sauce spoon. Oh no, that was a sauce spoon. And this is more of like a, I guess this is the cooking spoon, right? Where you can drain through it. So we have a sauce spoon, spork, cooking spoon. So 4 kinds of spoons and a spatula. But look how nice that's gonna look on your kitchen counter. And that's gonna work in like sort of, that's gonna work in any kind of decor style. Love that. So, and of course you can polish it with olive oil, like I said, to keep it moisturized and also just to like keep it healthy, right? You don't want your Mediterranean olive wood to dry out. This is pretty and so fall, right? So there's a set of 3 plaid hand towels from Foresight. I have to find out where we opened the bag. I'm really bad about this sometimes, figuring out where the flap is, but because I get so anxious to like get into everything, but I also have to open everything kind of carefully because you guys know I like to take product photos of this box over on my Instagram account. So it says this woven plaid set of 3 hand towels comes in warm autumnal tones of rust and mustard, rust and mustard, layered with soft wash gray. You know I love the gray, of course. And the tonal woven plaid pattern offers a subtle design element to each. Yes, I'm just gonna kind of splay these out so that you can see all of them all at once. Look how pretty those are. I love how the gray kind of like tempers it a little bit, so it's not just like, here's the fall colors all together. The soft cotton towels are each finished with a frayed fringe edge to give it a modern twist to their traditional style. The dimensions on these are 27 by 18. So look at how lovely these are. And I love how thin they are too. They're not like a super thick like terry. These are like the kind that are gonna dry really nicely. So they have some softness and flexibility to them, and they're big. Like they're big, they look great, like kind of crumply and soft. They look nice if you like iron them, but how pretty is that plaid? I think that's great. It's a great way of decorating for fall without like having squirrels and acorns everywhere. Nothing against squirrels and acorns. I love me some fall decor, but this is a nice, subtle, modern way of doing it just by changing up your color palette in your kitchen a little bit. And maybe this combo of the gray and the orange is a little bit better, or gray and almost gold, or maybe the gray and rust together, or maybe you just want to like tuck the gray away. You don't have to put all 3 out all at once, right? You work with what you have. So really pretty, really soft. It's from a women-led brand headquartered in the Midwest. We love to hear that too. So pretty. So already feeling my kitchen, getting ready to do some cooking and baking. All right, let's see what else we've got. Ooh, this is kind of a cool thing. So this is from a company called Hazelmade. It's a market list notepad. So a little paper product in here. Each market notepad features an original illustration hand-drawn by Hazelmade designer Susan Hazel Rich. So that's hence the name of the company. Pieces are designed and finished by hand in the Hazelmade studio, which is located in Kent, Ohio. So again, American-based. All Hazelmade products are Midwest USA made and ethically sourced. How cute is that design on the top? I wish I had like a nice shelf, open shelf in my kitchen that looked like that. So really pretty and simple. Let me see if I can slide this little band down a little bit. So it doesn't have any like headers besides market list at the top, but it does have 3 columns. So I think that's really nice in terms of organizing where you need to go in the store, or maybe there's 3 different stores that you have to go to. But I do like to organize my grocery lists by the aisle, you know, by the area that I need to pick them up in, so I'm not bopping around the store like 20 times. As fun as that is, no. It's really nice to do that. You can do it by recipe, or you can do it by area in the store if you know your store. Have you guys had that experience where you go to a grocery store that you don't know, even if it's the same chain, but it's just like you're not familiar with that layout, or when they change the layout of your grocery store and you're like, what? Like, how can you do this to me? You just made my like half-hour grocery shopping trip turn into a 45-minute to an hour deal because you moved everything on me. You can't move everything on people. You gotta, like, you know, it's gotta make sense. Make it make sense. All right, you guys. This is something that's gonna require an X-Acto knife. So we actually have quite a few items in this box. Functionality, we love it. We love fall too. Honestly, I was so excited to get home from my very wet and rainy vacation. But now I am also very, very excited to have it cool off because I'm already feeling overheated. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. This is so pretty. Okay, look at this like pie plate, like baking dish. So it comes in 2 colors. This is the gray. It also comes in white. Oh, the white would be gorgeous also. So it says this is Caramel Ceramics Cozina Ruffled Baker. It says every chef needs a variety of bakers, not just to prepare the meal, but for easy presentation. The Cozina stoneware is a timeless neutral. Softly sponged custom gray glaze gives Cozina a simple but elegant look. The white is also a classic. So this is like a little different, right? I mean, I often will just go with the white because I love a classic look, but I think this is really fun with the sponged finish, and it gives it a little bit more of that like taupey grayish look to it. All right, the fluted edges give these ruffled bakers extra style. Handles on both sides allow for easy maneuvering. The inside dimensions are 9 by 7 and about 2 3/4 deep. It holds 2 quarts. It's durable stoneware, which is dishwasher and microwave safe. Wow, microwave safe even. Oven safe to 480 degrees, and it's made in Portugal. You guys, Portugal does such good ceramics. Like, I love Portugal just in general, but the last time I was there, I went into a lot of houseware, homeware stores, and I was like, they have good ceramics, which are very hard to pack back in your suitcase. Choice of customizable colors. Oh, customizable for those of you who are annual. So white or gray. Cozina's large sister, measuring 13 by 9 by 3.3 in depth, is in the marketplace if you're interested in completing your set. Oh my gosh, that would be really cool. I feel like you could definitely make like a dessert in this, but I don't know. I think it's maybe the fluted edges. I want to make myself like a mini lasagna. Tell me what recipe you would bake in this baker. It is really nice. This is, Corinne did a good job because normally I would have gone for the white, would have played it safe. No offense if you go for the white because, again, classic. But I think this gray is really cool, like, especially if you take this to a potluck or, you know, this is your dish that you are sharing with people. People will be like, oh, where did you get that baker? It's really nice. You don't have to, you transfer it, right? Beautiful. Check out that glaze, you guys. Well, now I feel like I actually have to bake something in it for the photos, but that's probably not gonna happen. But look how great that looks. I love how it's kind of textured. You guys, I'm trying to get the glare happen so you can see that texturing. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Let me move things out of the way. It is hefty. That is definitely why the box was so heavy. And yet, we still have some more heavy items inside. Ooh, look, functionality. We love function. Before I forget, because you guys, I swear I forget in like 50% of the My Trove Box unboxings that I do. I always forget to mention the amazing jute bag that comes in every box. I have a stack of them in my trunk. My friends and family are always so excited when I come over with one of these totes because they're always hoping that I forget and leave one behind because they use them all the time. Like, I just went over to my sister-in-law's house the other day and she had her My Trove Box tote hanging on the banister because she uses it all the time. So and when I first like left it at her house, I mean, I intended to gift it to her in the first place, but when I first left it at her house, she was like, oh, did you want that back? And when I told her she could keep it, she was like so happy. Like, regardless of what actually I brought over to the house in the bag, she was more excited about getting to keep the jute bag. You know what the best part about these are? The super soft handles. Super soft, long enough to go over your shoulder, and then they do actually have some structure to them. So they have this nice wide bottom. Honestly, I would be excited if there was like a set of different sizes of these, like if we had an even wider bottom one, but like I use these all the time. All the time, and you look super duper chic when you're out and about. All right, so gave the jute bag its due. We have one more item in our fall My Trove box. It is this beautiful, like, do you guys know what this is? Isn't that pretty? It is the Koala Eco Home Gift Collection. I know, it's not a koala, don't worry. This plant-based, eco-friendly, and non-toxic home set includes 3 16-ounce sized bestsellers from the Koala Eco line. So yes, it might not sound that exciting, you guys, but it's cleaning products. But like really, really good ones. Really good ones. All right, so we have, let's see, I'm gonna pull them all out, and they're in really pretty bottles too, honestly. It's like a gift set of cleaning products, which, you know, if you were getting that for like Mother's Day, I could see being like, excuse me, but honestly, like, we're all doing so much work to clean our houses for having guests over and just having that, like, I am happiest when my home is clean, so having nice products to do that with, like, just adds to the happiness, right? Okay, so we have a lemon scented eucalyptus and rosemary hand wash in a nice pump bottle, but with these like botanical drawings on them, I feel like they're fancy enough to just have out, right? So, by the way, lemon and eucalyptus with also rosemary essential oil, that sounds so good. Like I'm gonna want to wash my hands every 5 seconds. It also includes a lemon, myrtle, and mandarin dish soap. Oh my gosh, I needed this. I'm running out of dish soap all the time, so I need to take photos of this box like ASAP because I need new dish soap, and that's gonna smell so good. Again, I have a dishwasher, but I'm gonna like actually want to wash the dishes now. My husband pretends that he does like all the cooking and cleaning. It is not true. He prepares meals. I do most of the dishes because he's one of those people who lets it soak overnight in the sink where you're like, that didn't need to soak. It needed to be washed. Maybe this will inspire him to wash the big pots and pans right away. Maybe? I don't know. All right. And then finally, we have this mandarin. I love me some citrus in my cleaning products. Mandarin multi-purpose kitchen cleaner. Now he does, I will say, I was giving him a hard time. He does a majority of the cleaning in the bathroom and the kitchen, which I have a good husband. I got a good one. So maybe he will be excited about this nice Hefty pump bottle. I like a good strong sprayer. Lemon, myrtle, and mandarin essential oil. That sounds so good, you guys. What a nice box, right? And like I said, beautiful items, quality items, but also useful items. So they're not just gonna like take up space in your house necessarily. Let's see if there's any things I need to tell you about that. 16 ounce too, that's really big. Okay, so we got, don't forget the jute tote. Always important to remember that. We got our fringed plaid fall decor hand towels, but again, subtle fall decor. Less is more. But these are really big and probably very absorbent. Our 6-piece olive wood kitchen server set. If you are like me, you have like one of these jars in your kitchen and a bunch of mismatched spoons, and some of them are cracked and look really terrible and are stained. And you're like, oh, I should probably get rid of that spatula and that spoon, but like I need that one. So this, I feel like this is a sign that it's time for me to let some of those go. So I have this nice, beautiful matching set. I think it's time. I think that was the sign. We also got our market list notepad, which I think is adorable because tis the season. I might use it for the subscription boxes and the videos that I have to film, but you know, I'll also use it for shopping. We got our Koala Eco kitchen set, essentially, where we have our kitchen cleaner, which, let's see, can you use this on all kinds of things? Natural and non-toxic, effective and powerful, so biodegradable, plant-based, never tested on animals. We love all of that. Multi-purpose kitchen cleaner. We got our dish soap, which I'm weirdly the most excited about, and our hand soap, which also sounds like it's gonna smell amazing. It's taped closed though. I'm not gonna open it up quite yet. And then, of course, we got, I feel like this was the most, like this is like the fancy item. So, because like now I feel challenged to bake or cook something fancy to go in here. Maybe you could do like a, I feel like you could do like a, ooh, like a nice breakfast bake. Like one of those overnight ones where you let it soak and then it's bake it in the morning. That would be really cute. All right, you guys, let me know. I want to know your recipes. What would you put in this baker? And then are you going to go to the marketplace and get the matching one? Are you going to go for the gray, the speckled gray, which again, look how pretty that is. Kind of different. Are you going over the gray or the classic white? And then I feel like you need the like big sister, right? All right, you guys, this is our box $245 for quarterly subscribers. Get in on the quarterly subscriptions so that you are the first to know when the annual subscriptions open back up next year. If you're just not quite ready for that, but you love this box and you know you're going to use all these items, it's just $10 more, $255 for a one-time box with no subscription attached to it. $18.95 for shipping on the boxes, $15.95 for shipping on marketplace orders unless it's over $100. And don't forget, hi Noel, $15 off, but you only get to use it once. What was your favorite thing in this box? I mean, I know dish towels aren't like the most exciting thing ever, but these are just so pretty. And like, this is kind of like my kind of fall decor, honestly. I honestly, even though I don't do a lot of baking and cooking, I just think this is beautiful. There's something about the like fluted or ruffled edges that make it seem really, really cute to me. I would love to hear your comments below. If you could give this video a thumbs up, I would truly appreciate it. Stay tuned. We were already talking, Corinne and I, about future dates for other boxes and exciting things coming from my Trove box before the year is out. So stay tuned, and I'll see you very, very soon in my next unboxing.